Okay, so I'm going to give you something that I would like you to read.
Yeah.
I'll give you this and let you just read that when we get here.
Dear Greenville, when I was around 6 or 7 years old, I lived in a regular
neighborhood. I went to Mitchell Road Elementary, and I lived with my mom, dad, and brother.
The classic four-person family.
We looked perfect on the outside.
What you didn't know was my dad was abusive, constantly beating us for no solid reason.
Constantly beating us for no solid reason.
Not that there would ever be a solid reason.
My first memories of childhood were abuse.
My first memories of childhood were of abuse. So were mine.
I was slapped, hit in the face, bruised, not allowed to sleep, starved, belittled and bullied, and my little brother and my mom were abused too.
The worst part for me was going to school, the store, and occasionally church, standing in plain day, hoping someone would help, but getting nothing.
Oh man, that really hits me because in high school that's all I wanted was somebody to ask for help.
The point of me telling this story is to explain to you that this is what was happening right in front of everyone, but still no one knew.
Dear Greenville, now you know. But what if I told you it's not just me? Did you know that 1 in 4 women experience domestic abuse?
That's a staggeringly bad number.
Look around the room and 1 in 4 of those women could be being actively abused and just hiding it in plain sight.
It looks just like what you see at Publix. It looks like what you see in the carpool line. It's everywhere.
And almost half of those victims have children living in their homes. And those children are 4 times more likely to be abused themselves. What if I told you that Greenville County is the worst in South Carolina for abuse?
That's something we should all be ashamed of.
It makes me mad. It makes me upset. And it makes me wonder what we're doing. How are we trying to fix that?
My first happy memories began in a safe harbor shelter.
My first happy memories
began at a safe harbor shelter. I learned how to ride my bike in the parking lot
on a hot July afternoon
with a couple of friends.
With a couple of friends that I made
while I was there.
I enjoyed my first proper Christmas in the shelter.
We made hot chocolate, played in the snow, and got blessed with the most amazing presents.
I'm not just talking about the physical gifts.
But they gave us their spirit when ours was ruined. Safe Harbor fully lives up to its name.
Today, I'm a freshman at Greenville High with goals and passions that even the atmosphere can't fathom.
Because of Safe Harbor, I didn't let my past journey define me.
Most importantly, I'm happy and I know what happened in the past is preparing me for an amazing future.
I was one of the lucky ones. Safe Harbor had space for us when we needed it. Did you know that Safe Harbor has to turn away 1 in 3 people who call?
1 out of 3 are not getting shelter when they're calling for help.
I was not aware of that.
I think we need to step up.
We've got to do better in Greenville.
If a person is not free to go and say and do what they will in their own home, then it becomes a problem of ours. Everybody matters in this community.
Of all places in the world, we have the resources to deal with that.
There is that piece in this community that I haven't seen anywhere else. All it takes is an ask.
By you sharing that with me and others in our community, we can fix that almost instantaneously.
Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville,
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Greenville.
Greenville, South Carolina.
I live in Greenville, South Carolina.
This is home.
Now that you know, dear Greenville, Can you please help?
There's a need and a cause, and so that's what we do.